Now we will discuss the second chapter of Delhi Sultanate, which relates to military structure of the Delhi Sultanate and administration. So let us start with the chapter administration and the military structure of the Delhi Sultanate. This is very crucial, so must go through 3 or 4 times. The administration and military structure of the Delhi Sultanate evolved over times, particularly under the various dynasties such as Slave dynasty, Khilji dynasty, Tughlaq dynasty. Below is I will try to discuss administrative and military structure during the Sultanate period. Administrative structure of the Delhi Sultanate. The administration of the Delhi Sultanate was heavily centralized with the Sultan at the top, followed by the series of officials responsible for different aspects of the governance. While the structure were refined under successive rulers, some key features remains constant throughout the Sultanate period. The Sultan was the supreme authority, both political and military. The Sultan was considered the political head, the military commander, and the guardian of the Islamic faith. The Sultan was the ultimate source of the law and justice, and with the power make decisions on the state matters, military decisions, and religious policy, and more. Central administration. The central administration was organized to ensure the smooth functioning of the Sultanate's vast territory. And first person, Wazir, Prime Minister. The Wazir was the chief of the executive officer of the Sultanate and responsible for administration of the state. The Wazir oversaw revenue, collections, justice, and military matters. Under the Delhi Sultanate, the Wazir was often the most powerful figure after the Sultan. Next was Diwan-e-Arj, military department. This was the department responsible for the military affairs. The Arj-e-Mamalik, an important official in the department, was the responsible for maintaining the army, recruiting soldiers, and ensuring that military campaigns were executed. Next was Diwan-e-Insa, department of correspondence. Diwan-e-Insa was responsible for maintaining official record, correspondence, and administrative documents. The head of the department was called the Munsi. The Diwan-e-Riyasat, the department of revenue. The Diwan-e-Riyasat was the charge of the revenue collection and administration and fiscal management. The head of the department was responsible for collection of taxes, managing and land grant, and ensuring the smooth economic functioning of the Sultanate. Next was Qazi. It relates to judiciary. The Qazi was responsible for administrative function of justice, administrating the justice, and overseeing the religious and civil matters. The judicial systems followed Sharia law, Islamic law, and Qazi acted as the chief judge in the legal matters. The Qazi-ul-Quzat was the highest judicial officer and played a major role in the legal system. Next is Sahan-e-Mulk, police department. Sahan-e-Mulk was responsible for maintaining law and order in the cities and provinces. The department had a police officer under the authority of the Sahana. And third one is provincial administration. The Sultanate was divided into province or iqtaj, which were governed by the iqtidars or governors. The iqta system and land grant were given to the military officer in exchange of their services. These officers, known as the iqtidar, collected revenue from the allotted territories and maintained law and order. The Sultan had a direct say in the appointment and removal of iqtidars, ensuring central control. Now we will discuss about military administration. The military structure of the Delhi Sultanate was designed to ensure control over its vast territories and protect against extended invasion. The army was central to the Sultan's rule, as military power often determines political stability. Military structure of the Delhi Sultanate. The military structure of the Delhi Sultanate was sophisticated and organized into various units and divisions and ranks. The army, the Sultanate's army was primarily made up of infantry, cavalry, and elephant. The military was responsible for maintaining control over conquered region and defeating against invasion, such as those from the Mongols and other Central Asian forces. Cavalry, horsemen. The cavalry was the backbone of the Sultanate's military. It was divided into heavy cavalry for shock action and light cavalry used for skirmishes and reconnaissance. Cavalry soldiers were paid in land grant or salary, had specially trained in mounted combat. Next was infantry. The infantry founded the second line of defense. They were equipped with various types of weapons such as spear, bow, swords, and daggers. Infantry soldiers were also paid land grants or stipends. Third was elephant corps. War elephant were used in battles, particularly in Sultan's early year. They played a major role in combat, especially in a siege and large-scale battle. Second was command structure. The army was led by Sultan, or in his absence, the military commander such as Amir or Commander-in-Chief. Other key military officers includes Sahanai are responsible for military administration, including the organization of the army. Mire Atis, responsible for military and finance. Third was Sahib Diwan, responsible for overseeing the financial aspects of the military, ensuring that soldiers were paid. Third is army organization. The army was organized into units called Iqtas, territory granted to the military officers, and each Iqtas maintained a part of Sultanate's army. The soldiers in the army were usually divided into different categories based on their roles: foot soldiers, infantry, cavalry, horsemen, archery, also specialized in long range fighting, and sappers responsible for siege operation. Military equipments and tactics. Archery was a prominent feature of the Sultanate's military tactics, as the Turkish archery and highly skilled cavalry and war elephant were used for the shock action in the battle. The Delhi Sultan also employed siege weapons and fortification, particularly in the decisive battles against invading armies, including the Mongols. Military reforms and under Khilji and Tughlaq dynasty. Alauddin Khilji 1296 to 1316 reformed the military by introducing the Daulat-e-Ilahi, a system of military pay and administration. He introduced military campaign against Mongol invasion and expanded the army's role in supporting domestic revolts. Next Sultan was which involved in this, named Muhammad bin Tughlaq, 1325 to 1351, reformed the military, including the introduction of the token currency system to finance army and ensure its loyalty. The administration and military structure of the Delhi Sultanate were designed to consolidate power, maintain law and order, and ensure the Sultan's authority. The centralization of administration under Sultan and military reforms introducing during the rule of various dynasties like Khilji's, Tughlaq, and Sharif dynasty helped the Delhi Sultanate to maintain control over its vast empire. The Sultanate's military prowess, particularly the use of cavalry, war elephants and strategic tactics played a key role in expansion and defense of the Sultanate. And the second chapter of this head is ends here, and now we will give the third one in just couple of hours. Okay, thank you. Keep subscribing and watching. Thank you very much.